Yeah, 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 yeah. Look, 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 look.
What's up YouTube, it's JackalGoldKick, and in this video I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock stuff that's been going on lately. So many people have given their opinion on it, and I feel like giving my opinion on it, and I feel like talking about it, so that's why I'm making a video about it. So for those that don't know, there was a situation that happened recently at the Oscars a few days ago where Chris Rock was the host, and Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife, was there. Her and Will were both there at the Oscars. And essentially what happened is Chris Rock was there, he was the host, and at the time Jada Pinkett Smith was bald because she had some kind of disease or something that women get where their hair falls out. It's not life-threatening, but it's some kind of disease. I can't remember what it's called, but it was some kind of disease Jada Pinkett Smith had where her hair fell out. And that's why she was bald at the Oscars. And Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. Basically, when she was bald, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, basically, you know, having a joke saying, "Can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2" or something like that. That's the joke that Chris Rock made. And when he made that joke, it made Jada Pinkett Smith upset, and she didn't like it. She wasn't laughing at it. You could tell by her face that she didn't like it. And then what happened is Will Smith got up. He slapped Chris Rock for that joke, and Chris Rock was like shocked and said, "Wow, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me," or something like that. And then Will Smith sat back down, and Will Smith said, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth," when he was sitting down. And then I forgot what Chris Rock said, and then I think he said, "I will," or something like that, or he said, "Wow, dude," because he was in shock. And then Will Smith said, he said it the second time, he said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth," and that's what he said. And Chris Rock said, "I will," or I can't remember what he exactly said, but you could just tell he was shocked by it. He didn't see it coming, you know? And that's basically what happened. I think Chris Rock, he talked about something else. He said, "We're doing a documentary," or he said something else after that situation because it just threw him off. So that's basically what happened. Yeah, and I'm going to give my overall thoughts and opinions of what I think of this situation of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Now, I do like Will Smith as an actor, and I do like a lot of his movies, but as days have passed and I've really, seen everyone else's take, and, as days have passed and as I've thought about this situation, my overall thoughts and opinions on this situation of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock is, while it was a crazy situation and while it was entertaining and nuts and like, holy shit, something that doesn't happen every day, I think Will Smith was in the wrong for this shit. And let me tell you why I think Will Smith was in the wrong for this shit, and why I think it was stupid, and why I just lost respect for Will Smith after what he did, slapping Chris Rock for a joke. First of all, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife, has not been a loyal wife, has not been a loyal woman in a relationship. Jada Pinkett Smith has cheated on Will Smith before. This is public information. She's cheated on Will Smith before. So she clearly doesn't have the respect or loyalty that you would want in a relationship from someone. She's cheated on Will Smith before. So that's the first reason it's stupid for Will Smith to slap Chris Rock over that joke and stand up for her. Why would you stand up for a woman that's cheated on you? That's so fucking stupid. I could never do something like that. And matter of fact, another thing is, why didn't you do this to the people that she slept with? The people she cheated on you with, Will, why didn't you beat them up? Why didn't you slap them? You're not going to slap the guys that slept with your wife, but yet you're going to assault the guy that makes a joke about your wife, and you're going to stand up for a woman that's cheated on you. That's so fucking stupid. That's dumb as hell in my opinion. It's like simp behavior, beta male behavior, simp behavior, cuck behavior. It's fucking stupid. If I was in a relationship with a woman and she cheated on me, I'm not fucking sticking up for her. Why the fuck would I do that? Because a person in a relationship obviously doesn't have respect for you or loyalty or any of that if they're going to cheat on you. And Jada Pinkett Smith is just not the right kind of person that you want to be in a relationship with. And she's not someone Will Smith should be with because, like I said, she's cheated on Will Smith, among other things. She seems toxic. She seems like a narcissist. She seems like she's the controlling one in the relationship. She's basically the man of the relationship, and Will Smith's the bitch of the relationship. Basically, like the roles are reversed. Like she's the man of the relationship and Will Smith's like the woman of the relationship pretty much. Because another thing with this situation is when Chris Rock made this joke, the G.I. Jane 2 joke about her being bald, Will Smith was laughing at the joke. He was laughing at it. He found it funny. He was laughing at it. Jada Pinkett Smith didn't find it funny, but Will Smith found it funny. He was laughing at it. So it's not like Will Smith had an issue with it too. He was laughing at the joke. He found it funny. But yet he's going to turn around, and even though he laughed at the joke, he's going to have an issue with it because she had an issue with it. So then he's going to slap Chris Rock for that joke and stand up for her, even though Jada Pinkett Smith has cheated on him. And even though she has, other things I've seen, other just bad traits of someone you don't want to be in a relationship with, and it's just been a bad person for Will Smith to be with, and it's just had bad negative effects on his mental health, And I just think it's stupid for Will Smith to slap Chris Rock. This was fucking stupid for Will Smith to do. Like I said, because Jada Pinkett Smith cheated on Will Smith. She hasn't been loyal, And plus, like I said, Will Smith found that joke funny. He was fucking laughing at it. You can watch the clip back. He was laughing. So he found it funny, So if you were laughing at it, why would you have an issue with it? Because your wife has an issue with it, Another reason that I think Will Smith is stupid for slapping Chris Rock, and why I think he's in the wrong for slapping Chris Rock, and why I would say I'm on Chris Rock's side, not on Will Smith's side in this situation, is newsflash: Chris Rock is a comedian. Chris Rock is a comedian. This is what comedians are supposed to do. They're supposed to crack jokes. They're supposed to make jokes. This is what comedians have always done for years. Ever since comedy has been a thing, ever since stand-up and comedians have been a thing, this is what comedians are supposed to do. They're supposed to crack jokes. Attacking and assaulting, that's pretty much what Will Smith did. He attacked and assaulted a comedian for doing what a comedian's supposed to do. That's so stupid. That would be like if I saw a cop arresting someone for doing a bad crime, and I go up and attack or slap the cop for doing his job. That would be stupid. And that's another reason why Will Smith is stupid for this. It's a fucking joke. That's all it is. There's no harm in it. It was just Chris Rock making a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. That's it. It was just a joke about, G.I. Jane 2. And to me, it don't even seem like that bad of a joke. Let me tell you something. I kind of have what Jada Pinkett Smith has. I have male pattern baldness. I got so much shit back in the day on YouTube from certain people that used to make fun of my balding look, And I never tried to assault those people or tried to go after them or meet them in real life for what they did. I got used to it and got over it, And those people weren't joking. They were just verbally attacking my ass. And yet Jada Pinkett Smith wants to act like this entitled person where, because I'm a celebrity or something. Like, what does she think? Because she's a celebrity or something, oh, I'm not allowed to be made fun of. So in that situation, even though Will Smith laughed at the joke, off camera, what we probably didn't see is she gave Will Smith some kind of look, and it made Will Smith go and slap Chris Rock for that joke, and it's fucking stupid. I'm on Chris Rock's side. I like Will Smith as an actor, I like his movies, but I lost a lot of fucking respect for him for doing this shit. I have a lot of respect lost for Will Smith. I have no more. I lost respect for Will Smith. I mean, what the fuck was he thinking for doing this shit? Slapping a comedian for making a joke? Assaulting a comedian for doing his job? This is what comedians are supposed to do. So that's stupid. And secondly, like I said, Jada Pinkett Smith, she hasn't been loyal to Will Smith. She cheated on him. She has no fucking respect for him. So why the fuck would he stand up for her? It's fucking stupid. And, like I seen in this one picture, she's narcissist, she's toxic, she's a cheater. She's just a bad person for Will Smith to be in a relationship with. So why would you stand up for someone like this? Hell, why would you even still be with a woman like this in the first place, Will? You could do better. You could do way better, Will Smith. I don't even know why you're still in a relationship with her. It makes no sense. And I lost a lot of respect for Will Smith for doing something like this. Assaulting Chris Rock for what? A joke? Get the fuck over it. It's a joke. And this is the problem nowadays. Comedy can't be comedy anymore. Whether it's the Dave Chappelle shit where Dave Chappelle got shit for his comedy on Netflix, or this situation where Will Smith has to slap someone for a joke. It's like comedy can't be comedy anymore, Another problem with this situation, another bad thing about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, and another reason I'm on Chris Rock's side and why I don't like what Will Smith did, is this sets a bad trend for comedy. This has put down, I think, a negative domino effect on comedy. And what I basically mean is, because someone like Will Smith is such a public, popular figure, and because he did something like this, him slapping Chris Rock for a joke, that's going to have a negative domino effect on the rest of the world. And what that basically means is, from now on, with stand-up or comedy or comedians, if they tell a certain joke or say some kind of comedy that someone from the audience doesn't like, now that specific person might feel like, well, because I saw Will Smith do it on TV, now I can do this. I can go attack them, or even worse, bring a gun and shoot him and kill him for saying a joke they don't like, or even worse, they'll bring a bomb and blow the place up because they said a joke they didn't like. You know? So that's another bad thing about this situation. Will Smith was an idiot for this. He was wrong for this, man. And, you know, props to Chris Rock for keeping his cool, not fighting back. I think Chris Rock should have punched him back or slapped him back. I think Chris Rock should have punched him in his fucking face or slapped him back. You know, if I was Chris Rock, I would have punched him back or slapped him back. Chris Rock should have did something back for sure, but respect to Chris Rock for, you know, keeping his cool, and not, you know, doing that, because if I was in that situation, I don't know if I'd be able to contain myself. So I think Chris Rock should have punched him back or smacked him back for that shit. But props to Chris Rock for keeping his cool, you know, for sure. But my overall thoughts on this situation of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock is, I think it's a crazy situation. It was something that doesn't happen all the time, and it was nuts. It was crazy. But I think Will Smith is in the wrong, and I'm on Chris Rock's side, because Chris Rock is a comedian. He's supposed to make jokes. Jada Pinkett Smith doesn't like it. Boo fucking who? She doesn't have to like it. She can get the fuck over it. You know how many people in this world have hair that fall out? I'm a guy that has male pattern baldness. You don't see me trying to track down those people that made fun of my balding, and they weren't joking. They were doing it in a different way. Whereas this was just a joke, and I don't see what's insulting about it. I never seen the movie G.I. Jane, but from what I saw, it's supposed to be like a movie with Demi Moore, where it's an uplifting movie about a woman trying to be powerful and make it in the military. I haven't seen that film, but that's what it seems like. So how is that really an insult, you know? So when it comes to the situation overall, I think that Will Smith, he's in the wrong. He is absolutely in the wrong for slapping Chris Rock, you know? You can't assault a comedian for doing what they're supposed to do. He cracked a joke, that's all he did. What's the big fucking deal? You can't slap him and assault him for cracking a joke. That's what a comedian is supposed to do. It's his fucking job to crack a joke. You can't assault someone for a joke, Will Smith. And plus, you've done comedy films before, so that makes you a fucking hypocrite. And also, another reason it's stupid for Will Smith to slap Chris Rock, and why I'm on Chris Rock's side, is because, like I said, Jada Pinkett Smith is not loyal. She has cheated on Will Smith. Why the fuck would you stand up for a cheating wife? And all among the other things I mentioned. So, yeah, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I just wanted to talk about this situation. I know so many people have talked about it, but I just felt like talking about it and putting my opinion out there and putting my thoughts on there and what I think of it. I know there's a lot of people that feel differently about this, so everyone's kind of all over the place with it. But when it comes to this situation, my thoughts on the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock thing is, while I thought it was crazy and entertaining, like, holy shit, you know, because it's something that doesn't happen all the time. At the same time, I think it's a bad thing. I think Will Smith was in the wrong for what he did, because Jada Pinkett Smith has cheated on him, and he should not have stood up for a cheating wife. That's fucking dumb. And Will Smith is a beta male, a cuck, and a simp for that, for standing up for a cheating wife. And he's also a beta male, and he's weak for letting a comedian's joke get him, or more so his wife, so upset that he goes and assaults and attacks a comedian for cracking a joke. It's a fucking joke. That's all it is. Big fucking deal. He cracked a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. It's a joke. It's what comedians are supposed to do. As far as I'm concerned, Chris Rock is in the right. And he pretty much wins in this situation, because Will Smith is the one that looks like a fucking idiot for standing up for a woman that cheated on him, and for assaulting someone for a damn joke when it's just a fucking joke, you know? And, you know, the whole situation is stupid, you know? I don't know if this is a thing, but, you know, if there was like a voting system, are you on Team Will or Team Chris? I'm on Chris Rock's side, you know? I do like Will Smith's movies, and I've always liked him as an actor, you know, but I lost respect for him. I think he was out of line with this shit. You should have not have fucking done this shit. I'm on Chris Rock's side. I'm Team Chris Rock in this situation. Because Chris Rock is a comedian. This is what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to crack jokes. It is what he's supposed to do. It's comedy. This is what comedy is. This is what comedians do. And to assault a comedian for cracking a joke is fucking dumb. And also for Will Smith, for you to stand up for a woman that's cheated on you, among the other problems I mentioned, is dumb as well. You were out of line for it. And it's like, how was Will Smith allowed to do this? Will Smith was allowed to assault someone live on TV, and nothing happened to him. There was no security, and this guy still won an Oscar. I mean, can you imagine that? Imagine if, like, it's almost like he has privilege as a celebrity or as a rich guy or something. Like, he assaulted someone live on TV, there was no security, and he still got to win an Oscar. That's fucking unbelievable right there. If that was me or someone else that wasn't a celebrity, we would have probably gotten arrested. There would have been security all over our asses. But because it's Will Smith and because he's a celebrity and because he has money, I guess he gets just a slap on the wrist and nothing happens to him for that shit he did. So that's my overall thoughts in this situation. Will Smith was fucking wrong for what he did. Standing up for a wife that cheated on him, that's fucking stupid and that's beta simp behavior. And attacking someone and doing that bullshit because someone cracked a joke. Will Smith is a beta male for that shit. I'm on Chris Rock's side. Will Smith is in the fucking wrong for this shit. And that's my thoughts in this situation. Chris Rock was just cracking a joke, doing what a comedian's supposed to do. You know, Jada Pinkett Smith should have just fucking got over it. You know, Will Smith is in the wrong for this shit, and I lost respect for him. And that's my overall thoughts in this situation. That's what I think. I'm on Chris Rock's side. Will Smith was in the wrong for this bullshit. And that's what I got to say about it. Peace. You let me know what you think of this.